Semi-auto shotguns have not been as popular as pump action for law enforcement and tactical purposes because their operating system gets a little finicky when switching from light loads to magnum shells. Well, today we're taking a look at a shotgun that has solved that problem. And actually the solution is pretty simple.
Welcome to Davidson's Gallery of Guns. Joining us today is Doug Howlett from Peterson's Hunting Magazine, and we're looking at the newest high-tech semi-auto shotgun from Remington, the VersaMax Tactical. Doug, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill.
So now the Remington VersaMax Tactical can basically handle any load you put through it. How did Remington make it happen?
Well, you're right. The VersaMax is chambered for both 2 3/4 or 3-inch shells and is capable with that gas system to handle anything from light loads all the way up to heavy-hitting magnum loads. They did it with the gas system utilizes 7 ports. When you put the shell in the gun, in the chamber, it actually covers some of those ports depending on the length of the shell. When the shell fires, the shell expands, covering just the right number of ports so that the gun fires flawlessly.
Seems like a pretty simple solution, but let's talk a little bit about how this thing fired, because I mean, when we had it on the range, it shot like a dream and has hardly any recoil to it at all.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's the beauty of the design of their gas system. It siphons off enough gas that otherwise would create energy that would drive back through the gun and create that felt recoil. I mean, it's a nice system. Really makes this gun kick more like a 20 gauge than a 12 gauge. You know, helping with that felt recoil, you also have a pretty nice recoil pad on the rear of the gun, and you can even get increased comfort by shooting and adjusting the length of pull with interchangeable stock inserts.
Well, and the minimal felt recoil on this is kind of surprising considering that the gun is so light.
Well, it's extremely light, 7 3/4 pounds, partially thanks to the aluminum receiver, which, unlike a steel receiver, is a little bit lighter. You also have a synthetic stock and fore-end, which reduces weight even more and makes the gun more rugged and durable for a little beating and banging.
This thing's got plenty of features, but what else can our viewers at home expect to find on this shotgun?
Yeah, this gun has a lot of cool features that make it really great for a home defense gun, certainly for law enforcement. Got a ventilated rib with a bright high-vis fiber optic sight on the front for really rapid target acquisition. The gun comes with 2 choke tubes, a pro-bore improved cylinder for letting that pattern open really quickly. Also has a pro-bore extended tactical choke tube, which has ports which help reduce muzzle flip, and a breech tool attachment for law enforcement use. It has 2 Picatinny rails, a short one on the side for mounting a laser or light. Also has a Picatinny rail mounted on the receiver for quick mounting of optics. The barrel length is 22 inches, and it's got an extended magazine tube that holds 8 shells with 1 in the chamber. The gun has a capacity of 9 shells. And for those stressful shooting situations, or when you're wearing thick gloves or shooting gloves, it has oversized bolt release and bolt release buttons, which are really easy to operate. It even has oversized trigger guard for if you're wearing gloves. Let your finger slide through there really quickly. Again, great gun for home defense, for police use, and the 3-gun guys are really going to love this.
Doug, as always, thank you so much. If you'd like to give the Remington VersaMax Tactical a try, simply log on at www.galleryofguns.com, enter your zip code, and find a deal from a local Gallery of Guns dealer in your area. I promise you're going to be amazed at the service you get.
So if you're using your local Gallery of Guns affiliated dealers, you might be surprised at how much money you'll save. Plus, you get Davidson's lifetime guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Just go to www.galleryofguns.com, click on the Gun Genie, and pick the deal you want. It's just that easy. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show, and make sure you tune in next time to Davidson's Gallery of Guns.